Dialogue.
Igbo Area TV, on the Igbo.
When Biafra was declared in 1967, it was in total agreement. Majority of the elites, highly placed individuals of the East consented. They agreed. Today, it is a different issue. For some of these big ways, it is like an offense to even mention Biafra. Some due to their properties scattered in different parts of the country. Igbo elites are the biggest threat to the actualization of Biafra. This was said by Bianca Ojukwu, and I agreed to that. Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu, the wife of ex-Biafran leader, late Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, has identified Igbo elites are the biggest threat to the actualization of the Biafran freedom. They are the biggest threat. She said this during the 9th Ojukwu Memorial Lecture in Owerri, Imo State. The former ambassador to Spain, Bianca, condemned the continuous use of the names and pictures of the departed Ezi Igbo Gburugburu, Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, for electioneering. Obiano, take notes because this is particularly for you. You people should not use her husband's name to grab power while acting as if she's nothing, while disrespecting her, while marginalizing her, while sidelining her. I understand where she's going with that one, yes, and I had to explain. So Ojukwu's wife regretted that politicians, particularly the ones of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, that is APGA, in Anambra State, who put on party uniforms or embossed with her husband's image, and they won election with it, and they have done nothing to immortalize him, including participating in his memorials, like the one in Owerri, the lecture, Ojukwu Memorial Lecture. And this is true. It appears as if only pro-Biafran groups remember the late Biafran warlord. I have watched each year's proceeding. Ndi Igbo who did this to us. Could you also imagine that only people that marked Biafra Heroes Day are IPOB and other pro-Biafran groups? None of our Igbo governors, politicians, do honor our heroes. No day has been set aside as public holiday. Does it mean our politicians don't care about those who let their lives down for their sake? Does it mean their sacrifices were worthless and in vain? I feel so bad. I've been wondering what on earth has blown out the minds of some people. Yes, our Igbo elites. What? Perhaps something has blown up their minds. Please, someone should help me. What is actually wrong? Or is this a case of memory problem, memory loss, memory failure? But I don't think so. This is deliberate, and it is an insult to the collective interest of our Igbo people that a day has not been marked out to remember Biafran heroes. I'm not happy with the way our politicians behave. Abiola is celebrated today in Yoruba land every June 12th to remember his election victory. Yes, he never became president, but they still remember that day. And it has even become a public holiday in Nigeria. Igbos, where are you? Biafra was a remarkable event or a remarkable thing, and not to be compared with election victory or any other thing that has happened in history. But no day is set aside yet to remember it. I feel so sad. Our people in politics at the state level have not even made any attempt to remember such day. Let's assume that the national level, they don't care because it's not in their interest. What about at the state level? There are Igbos have more than 4 states where you have Igbo speaking people. Not just Igbos, Eastern politicians, what have they done to remember that day? Because Biafra is about eastern region of Nigeria, the Biafra of 1967. Until now, they are all carrying pot bellies around as if nothing happened. So, during the occasion of Ojukwu's memorial lecture, Bianca also thanked people from all walks of life, especially the downtrodden, who, according to her, Ojukwu lived and died for. He thanked them for trooping to the event. They did not minding the pains of lockdown of COVID-19 pandemic. They took to honor their hero. According to Bianca, Ojukwu used his father's wealth to fight for Igbo, and you all know that. Ojukwu fought for Igbo. Ojukwu's father was one time one of the richest in Africa. He left so much wealth for Ojukwu, and Ojukwu used the money to buy what was used during Biafra. The Biafra, the first time we had Biafra. But there are people who use Ojukwu's pictures for election, yet they are not here today. They are not in that occasion. Where are they? They are not in the occasion to remember him. Where are they? For instance, there is no representative of Anambra State governor, yet we are hearing some rumors that I will still tell you as this news continue, because I call it rumors. For 16 years, Ojukwu's name has been used to retain power in Anambra State. She added, yes, APGA winning election in Anambra has been because of Ojukwu. Because of Ojukwu. But Ojukwu is being remembered. None of these politicians are there. And tomorrow, they will stay campaign. Bianca stated that also, every day we keep saying that we are descendants of Jews. But the truth is that the only thing we have in common with Jews is that we love money. We are scattered everywhere in the world, but we forget home. When Ojukwu was with us, he would say that Igbo land has the fastest growing economy. But today, we are nowhere. Our politicians have no investment at home. She made it known that with this, therefore, the Igbo elites are the biggest threat to the actualization of Biafra because of what they have outside Igbo. She didn't end there. She went further to stress that Igbo elites only have big houses, only come home during burials, Christmas, or to open new houses. Now the elections are coming. Nobody is pursuing us. But the governors in the southeast are ready to jump into APC. If you ask them, they will say that Ndibo are being marginalized. They will be working against the interest of Ndibo. I actually believe all Bianca said. Truth is bitter. If Ndibo will have politicians like Abaribe as leaders, the East will do better. The Igbo elites are indeed the architect behind Biafran freedom. Only if they can forget their selfishness and think about the general well-being. They are selfish. They are not selfless. They are selfish. It's really painful. It's painful. Meanwhile, let me now share with you the one that is bothering us more again. More than this. It's so sad that people who refuse to honor Ojukwu are the people using him in their political merchandise. APGA names Obiano as Ojukwu's successor. Could you imagine that? On Thursday, that was last week, All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA APGA, nominated Governor Willie Obiano to be the late Dim Chukwuemeka Ojukwu's successor. Church Abasa. Onye Bonkotagano Noka. Hey! According to a statement issued by APGA National Chairman, Dr. Victor Oye, he said that Governor Obiano was nominated because of his contribution to the fortunes of the party since Ojukwu died. Please, what contribution? I want to know. List it out, please. As the nomination was ongoing, the party said that Anambra State governor has given governance in Nigeria another shape. Really? Through his legacy projects. Dr. Oye stated that the governor is the only APGA member with the political goodwill to make more history for the party, as the late Igbo leader did. He continued by saying that all of them in APGA sorely missed Ikemba Ojukwu, our untiring leader for life. Oh, you missed him. You people in APGA missed him. But you are not at his remembrance day. No day was set aside to honor him. You missed him. You people are, should I call it political shenanigans? Hey, it went on. These guys are funny. It went on that his footprints in the sand of time remain an inerasable testimony to his accomplishments while on earth. Really, you know all this. Yet no day has been fixed to honor him. His selflessness, courage, orally, and aristocracy singled him out from his house in order before the journey began. Also assuring him that they will keep the lights he lit burning, no matter the gravity of whatever challenges they are meant to face. Really, these are all the commitments. All of these people making this commitment were not at Ojukwu's Remembrance Day. In a state, as a governor, you have the right to fix public holidays. Is there any day to honor Ojukwu in Anambra State? I have not had that. Please, somebody remind me. Perhaps I am not conversant with what is happening. So Oye went on, the man who appointed Obiano, because it's like we don't recognize this appointment as Ojukwu's successor. Well, it seems today's show is to deal with Igbo elites, our politicians. Please, can someone tell us if Obiano is fit to put on Ojukwu's shoe? Please add your comment on the comment section. Why is it that people goes into a thing or join a club and later try to hijack the club? I ask this question because that is what I see happening in Anambra State. And these players are yet to understand that Igbo enweze. I beg somebody should go and tell them, whisper it to their ears, Igbo enweze. Anyway, it's a matter of time. Meanwhile, he could be passed on because the majority of Igbos are not talking Nigerian politics today again. So, a lot of us are not talking Nigerian politics. I think feeling Ojukwu's shoe or wearing Ojukwu's shoe is as pertains to Nigerian politics. Most of us are not talking Nigerian politics again today. Meanwhile, these same people who wants to wear Ojukwu's shoe in APGA are the same people that marginalized Ojukwu's wife, made her nothing. A party that you can confidently say is started by her husband and some few others. When did Obiano even join the party? Who brought him? Was it not Peter Obi? So I'm still wondering how Obiano fits to wear Ojukwu's shoe. Obiano who marginalized Ojukwu's wife in Anambra.
Thanks for watching Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.